All right. Just figured I'd do a stream for a little bit. Hey, Brick Teen, happy Thanksgiving to you. Just figure I would do a stream for maybe 2 hours or so before I make something to eat and get some stuff done. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Hope you're enjoying your time wherever and however you want to make that happen. That's your choice. Hope everybody's doing okay. Pretty much for me, I watched Rocky 4. It was a paid request to do a commentary. I recorded that. I just have to edit it together and upload it. Hey, Catfight Paradise, I'm sorry about that, man, but I hope you're still doing okay today. If anything else, just grab something to eat that you enjoy, grab a beverage you enjoy, and at least enjoy with something. It's the least we can all do. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Catfight. And you have the slow mode on for 50 seconds, just in case. Hey, Brett, happy Thanksgiving to you. Again, hey, Dave, again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So, yeah, watch Rocky 4 for a commentary. That'll be uploaded in a few days. Just have to transfer the footage from the camcorder. I'm still getting used to this camcorder. I miss my older camcorder because, God, I miss that one. But to find it, it's like $400. I'm like, I don't have $400 right now. Hey, old school gamer. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Let's see. Reviewed. I have to upload it. Castle Falls, the newer Scott Adkins Dolph Lundgren film. Air America. Reviewed that. I have to upload that and edit it together. Because with this camcorder, says it doesn't do audio. This is a phone, but the camcorder app, it doesn't record the audio well, so I have to record the audio separately with Audacity. So I have to pretty much sync my own voice up to the video. It's like doing a dub job. If I don't do it right, it'll be like a Godzilla movie. Yeah. The mouth's going, but the words don't sync, so I have to sync the audio to my. So it takes a little bit longer to edit. Rocky, hey there, Alter Ego. Rocky 4 is a great movie to watch for Thanksgiving. Uh, Horror-based Thanksgiving movies. There's no topic, Dave. I just like to talk to you guys. Well, Thanksgiving horror movies. I guess technically Home Sweet Home, but that's a really bad movie. That's with the Body by Jake guy, Jake Steinfeld or something. He did this thing, Body by Jake, to get people in the shape, and he was like the killer. Home Sweet Home mentions Thanksgiving and it's around Thanksgiving. Um, I can't think of any other Thanksgiving horror movies. The trailer that Eli Roth did for Grindhouse, giant turkey killing the Godzilla movie. I'll probably pass on that. Oh, hey, Richard. No, not Richard. Fuck. Uh, oh, he's not here yet. Sorry. He said he's coming by. Hey, Retro Analog. I thought I saw Richard in the chat, but he's not here yet. He's a friend of mine. Hey, Retro Analog, how you doing, man? Hey, Matt. Hey, everyone. Blood Rage is an awesome Thanksgiving cider. I forgot Blood Rage was Thanksgiving. That's true. I forgot about that. And that is true. Blood Rage. And I've seen that film. It's all right. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Fadi. Dave, you're not a fan of John Wick? Why? I mean, teach their own. I think it's an awesome movie. If you like action films, critical race theory, I don't know what that is. I don't know much about that. Hey, movie Junty John, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving much. Like, I didn't really do much today. Back of the day, I guess pumpkin pie. Uh, I mean, I guess that'd be a side dish. Pumpkin pie, I guess. Or I guess that's dessert. Side dish of choice, corn on the cob. I love corn on the cob, especially with a little bit of butter. Corn on the cob is great. Hey, Chad Luigi, happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone out there. Hello to all. Yes, Thanksgiving side dish. Just corn on the cob. It's pretty good. Very good. Especially with a touch of butter, maybe a little touch of salt. Not too much. Especially a little touch of butter. Mm. Corn on the cob. Which I swear tastes better than regular corn. Although I don't mind regular corn, but corn on the cob just seems to taste better. Hey Kyle, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Death Wish for Bruce Willis. Man, I like that movie. Can't go wrong with corn on the cob. Absolutely, nothing wrong with corn on the cob. But I mean, today, other than getting some stuff done that need to be done in the real world, watch Rocky 5 for requested commentary. That'll be uploaded sometime in a few days. Did reviews for Castle Falls, the Scott Adkins Dolph Lundgren film. Did a review for America, a few other videos. Have to edit them together, and then probably just relax tonight. I disagree. I don't think the lead guy was that bad in Nope. And when I say stiff, to me, I took it as that was the point was he was very in his shell and insecure. That's why the sister was so bigger than life. So I disagree. You don't hate Rocky Five? Well, I don't hate Rocky Five, but it's disappointing. Hey, Raisin Hill, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God, I'm out of it. Thinking birthdays. Happy Turkey Day. For some reason, I thought turkey and birthday sounded the same. Birthday. Well, I mean, if anyone does have a happy birthday, happy birthday. But yeah, happy Turkey Day, happy Thanksgiving. Hey there, Johnny. I don't hate Rocky Five anymore, but it is disappointing. I think it's the least of the first six movies. But I'll watch Rocky Five over Creed, one, two, or three. I'll take Rocky Five or Rambo Five. Yeah, Sally. Yeah, hate to say that, but yeah, and that sucks. Instinct from 1999, mediocre. With the talent involved, should have been a lot better, but not the worst either. It's so mediocre, time waster, kind of in that realm. Teach your own, Dave. I'm not a fan of the Creed films. I think they are terrible movies. And Michael B. Jordan is dog shit. He's a dog shit actor. He really is terrible. I used to like him. I liked him in Chronicle, but he just has the same face. Just the same constipated face. This is Michael B. Jordan. That's his whole performance. Michael B. Jordan just that's Michael B. Jordan. That's it. He's not that good of an actor. Killmonger, same thing. That's it. You're listening to Nine Inch Nails. That's cool. What's your favorite song of Nine Inch Nails? Mine is probably Closer. Michael B. Jordan, yeah, he is not the next Denzel. Not even close. Not even close. Sly said he would never watch Creed 3. I did say that, and I don't blame him. I never want to watch it either. You'll take Under Siege 2 over Die Hard 5? I agree. AB James, I reviewed Tenet. I have a review of Tenet on the channel. Alter Ego watched Nope and enjoyed it. That's cool. Yeah, I liked it as well. Didn't think it was that bad. Thankfully, no retro analog entertainment, but I know my friend Mike OCP, he's pretty much working all day on Black Friday. Uh, I have worked retail Black Friday before though, so I know the terror of it all. Because I used to work behind and in the scenes in Target, then worked at a video store. I know how it can go, so all I do is wish you the best of luck on Black Friday. I'll be honest, I'm not going to do anything on Black Friday because there's only a Walmart and that's it around here, and probably not going to go because the Walmart doesn't really have much of anything. Pretty much to buy stuff would have to be online. Falling Down is a good movie, one of Michael Douglas's best films, and I love Die Hard with a Vengeance. Awesome film. I think I saw that in the theater when I was a kid. Love Die Hard with a Vengeance. Ah, Can't Choose. Yeah, Closers are good. Cool. That's my camcorder getting the footage from there to the computer. Waiting for that to happen. This camcorder is working all right, but you tell the picture quality's not. I mean, I'm on the phone, but like the videos, I know the picture quality's not as good as the. But that's because this is $100 camcorder, and the previous one was a $400 camcorder, so that's why $100 to 400. But I just didn't have $400 to spend. Otherwise, I would have just gotten another Canon Vixia. One day I would like to, because I do like that camcorder, but maybe one day. But for now, it'll be this $100 cam. Again, I'm on the phone, but for the videos, it'd be this one right now. You can stream with a potato. Well, that's what I usually do, so there'd be no difference. Never saw Last Emperor. Hey there, Josh. Magnolia. If I saw it, I don't remember it. I know Tom Cruise was in it. Thoughts on Avatar 2 needing to become the fourth or fifth highest film domestically just to break even? Good luck with that. I don't, you know what? What was the projection? Someone said on the weekend it's going to get like less than 200 million. Uh, what was that? They said it was like underperforming. I remember reading that somewhere. I think my friend Michael CP was on to something, and I should have agreed with them. Hey, it's Jerry. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Favorite comedy of '87? Planes, Trains, Automobiles is a good choice. That's definitely a good choice. But yeah, 150 to 170 million domestic box office. That is not good for that kind of movie with that budget and that hype. Uh, that's not good. I mean, you can say all you want. That's not good. If Avatar 2 doesn't break even, then Avatar 4 and 5 won't get released. Good. All this fucking time wasted to plan out 5 Avatar films when you should have planned out your second one instead. What a fucking waste of time. Seriously, what a waste of time. Like you don't plan out 5 movies when the second one hasn't even come out yet. 1 billion to break even. It might reach that, but breaking even should not be the goal. That's the thing. I mean, will it break even? I'm sure it'll get 1 billion because of overseas stuff, but that should not be the goal, is for it to break even. I mean, didn't Wakanda Forever have a better opening if that's the case? Didn't Wakanda Forever have a better opening than that, if that projections are true? If it has legs, but I looked at the trailer finally. It looks like the same movie as the first film, but it's on the water. And even some of the comments said that. This looks like the same movie as the first film, but it's in the water. And people are going, wait, we waited all this time and it's the same damn movie, but it's in the water. It's like the same fucking film. I'm like, you're surprised? Happy Thanksgiving, James. Bambi the Reckoning. I don't know what that is. Not much competition in January. Well, there's not much competition for Wakanda Forever, and look how much that's dropping. I'm not sitting here and saying it's going to flop, but I'm going to say it's not going to be as big as James Cameron hoped it would. The runtime will cause issues. Yeah, that could very well do that too. Because people are like, I'll just wait for streaming. I'll wait to see it at home. I'm not saying all people will do that, but you can't tell me there's a lot more people compared to 2009 that will wait for streaming. Wednesday on, nah, I don't need to check it out. Well, it doesn't matter about competition. Not many people go into theaters as they used to. So it doesn't matter of competition. No one's going to, people are not going to the theaters anymore. Um, it's Jerry. When I listen to music now, I just mainly listen on YouTube. Just easier for me to do since the computer's, I'm usually working on the computer and it's nearby. Love Regarding Henry. Great Harrison Ford film. Happy Thanksgiving, John Smith. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to bomb, but if it's going to have to push the break even, that's not a success either. Happy Thanksgiving, Steve Martinez. Hey there, Jedizilla. Avatar 2 has 2 weeks of leeway. Well, how many films open big and then they drop off like 50% to 70%? And here's the thing, what if Avatar 2, what if people don't like the film? Or what if people are disappointed in the film? You gotta come into that frame of mind too. What if people don't end up liking it? Now, the opposite could be true. What if people do end up liking it? But I don't hear a lot of people hyping up the film. Like even James Cameron is saying, when James Cameron has doubts, there's something up. When was the last time James Cameron had doubts on his film performing that well? James Cameron should stop with the shitty Avatar movies. I mean, I don't think it will bomb. If it makes 1 billion, people say it'll break even. That's not great. Do you think Avatar 2 will beat Top Gun Maverick? I don't know how much Top Gun Maverick made. I hope Stallone does not do another Rambo film. Hey, Michael, happy Thanksgiving to you. There are people that care about Avatar. I don't think as much as James Cameron's hoping for. And again, the trailer looks like the first film, but it's with the water. So Waterworld, you know, Avatar Waterworld. Happy Thanksgiving, Johnny. I'm just saying, do not be. Could it be very successful? Sure, anything can happen. There's been films I don't think deserved it that has. Break even means uh, budget and marketing. How much does it need to make to break even? Meaning it's not losing money. Because with the budget being big and then the marketing and then movie theaters taking a chunk of change, and then there's not a lot of people going to the theaters as much as before. People go no matter what. I mean, I'm sure people probably thought that in the summer, and there's not big hit movies in the summer. Black Adam didn't do that well. I know nothing about the new Chucky stuff, Michael. I know nothing about it. Fuck the new Roadhouse movie. Favorite Magic School Bus episode? Didn't watch it. Most overrated TV show in your opinion besides Stranger Things? Game of Thrones. Top Top Gun did 750 million domestically. I don't think he's going to do that domestically. Avatar 2. I really don't. I I'm going to say no. If I'm wrong, whoop de fucking do. Then I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first or last time I'm wrong about something. Do I think Avatar 2 would make more than 715 million in the US? No. I did get that hard of the cards. Thank you. I don't care about underwater motion capture. I don't think people care about that. At least a lot of people. They care about the the story or the spectacle. They don't care that it pushes that. Happy Lauren Francisco, happy Thanksgiving. Favorite spider from Eight Later Freaks? I don't have a favorite spider. Yeah, Avatar 2, I mean, when it says it's going to get 150 to 170 million the opening weekend, that's not great for that film with how much hype it had. How much hype it had, it should be double with how much hype that film had. With Avatar being the biggest film of its time and all the decade, over decade sense of build up. A lot of people wait for streaming to watch the Batman because of his runtime, so I can see the same thing happen with Avatar 2. Yeah, because the movie theaters doesn't have as much prominence as before. And I don't know how, Rod Ralph, don't know what that is. The Whale with Brendan Fraser, I like Brendan Fraser. So that alone makes it interesting. Yeah, but Johnny Jerry, that was back in 2009. A lot of things has changed since then. A lot of things has changed since then. People don't go to the theaters as much as they used to. Streaming is much more prominent. The pandemic happened, and there's still some people afraid of that. A lot of things has happened since then. It's not how it was in 2009, Johnny Jerry. My favorite franchise is Rambo. I don't. Why would I see Creed 3? Bambi horror movie? Know nothing about it. True Lies 2 should have happened. Well, they can't because it's labeled as offensive now. Um, do I trust Rotten Tomatoes? No. Why would I? Rotten Tomatoes made it so Ghostbusters 2016 has a positive rating. and Captain Marvel and The Last Jedi. Why the hell would I trust Rotten Tomatoes? What kind of TV do I have? A color TV. Things Killing, it sucks. Soul Surfer, never seen it. Will Chucky get a season three? I don't know how it got a season two, so sadly, probably yeah. James Cameron has talked about how he is looking over True Lies and The Abyss, but like everything else, James Cameron likes to take his sweet ass time. I'm I disagree, Dave. Like, come on, Dave. You don't like John Wick, but you think Captain Marvel was a good movie? Teach their own, Dave. Teach their own. We don't agree. I don't care about the new Chucky show. Favorite Trip in the Rift episode? Don't have a favorite. Do not have a favorite. Legally Blonde? No, I didn't see it. Gonna Stan? Uh, eh. I know, Dave. That's cool. Gonna Stan? Hello there. Hope you're doing well. Hey, John. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Favorite musical movie? Hmm. Musical. I don't know, Little Shop of Horrors is really good. I like the new A Star is Born. I like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I have to think about it. Favorite Simpsons episode? Treehouse of Horror, The Shining parody of The Shining. Didn't see Enemy at the Gates. The Craze, never seen it. Alan Kurtz, Alice Kurtzman, he sucks. I reviewed Nope on the channel, John Smith. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Phantom of the Paradise I could not get into. Oh, you don't watch the horror movie version of The Grinch and Winnie the Pooh? No, I don't care to watch it. Happy Thanksgiving, Preminator. Best musical, Celebrity Party Massacre 2. I remember that. The guy that looked like Andrew Dice Clay. Who's a bigger sellout? Kevin Smith. Fuck Kevin Smith. He's a crybaby. And someone called him out. What was it? That Star Wars girl called him out. And he's like, this Star Wars girl made fun of me. Fucking Kevin Smith, man. What a bitch in heat. Don Mancini, the fettuccine, should have retired a long time ago. Kevin Smith is such a bitch in heat. Who agrees with me that Kevin Smith is a bitch in heat? Yeah, I did hear about Jason David Frank. And I'll say this. I don't take back anything I said about the guy. I did not grow with Power Rangers. I wasn't big into him because I didn't grow with Power Rangers. There were stories that he wasn't the nicest guy. Fabio met with him, trained with him a bit, did not treat him that well. Jason David Frank was not the nicest guy. I don't agree with that. And happy Thanksgiving, Rich. You can dislike a guy and still not want him to die. Two very different things. Am I sad that he passed away? Yes, because of his friends, his family, and his fans. Did I like the guy? No. I can't lie about that. And I don't take back what I said. He might not have been the nicest guy. Did he deserve that? No. You can have and agree with both things. Hey, Judge Holden, happy Thanksgiving to you. And happy Thanksgiving to you, Jesse. I do not own any lava lamps. And yes, some people say, yeah, Kevin Smith is a bitch. Yeah, Rich, have a good Thanksgiving, man. Ultimate Warrior, I had fun with him as a wrestler, but he seems like a really shitty human being. Happy Thanksgiving to Poet. Well, Johnny Jerry, that's different because, as you said, I grew up with him. I can't sit here and lie and say I grew up with Jason David Frank. That's why I didn't do a video on him because what am I supposed to say? I did not grow up with him. And like I said, I'm sorry for his fans, his friends, and his family that he passed away. But I can't sit here and lie and say I loved him when I didn't. Am I sorry that that happened? Yes. Sorry that that happened to him. But I can't sit here and say I was a fan of his because I wasn't. I would, people would say I was lying. Hey, Guy Ladriel. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Um, a lot because those are like 3 hours a piece. That would take like more than a day with my time period to watch them, and it'd be a ton. Freebirds, I don't remember. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Favorite Scooby Doo episode? I like a lot of Scooby Doo, but I don't have a favorite episode. I've seen bits of Futurama. Futurama. I remember liking some of it. Favorite Christmas movie? Scrooged, Jingle All the Way, Ernest Saves Christmas. Yeah, I miss Roddy Piper. Worst rom com? I don't know. The bad ones I don't really remember. I don't really remember the bad romantic comedies. Bros was really bad. Mixed Nuts didn't see. Favorite movie commentary? I mean, the stuff Caruso does with John Carpenter on The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China, those are fun commentaries. Austin St. John didn't grow with him either. But I've seen interviews and he seems like more of a cooler, real guy. Never Try Wolf, didn't see. Rugrats, I barely remember. I remember not minding some Inspector Gadget. I already said the favorite Simpsons episode. I said the Shinning, the take on The Shining, the Treehouse of Horror. Marvel movies don't feel like real movies; they're advertisements. I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. That's one of the problems with Marvel. It just get too old, too tiresome of a format. It really is. Like, enough with Marvel, please. We don't need any more Marvel films. Take a break for about 5 years. Yoda Hosers is one of the worst comedies I've ever seen. Presumed Innocent, didn't see. Hello there, Arthur. Thunderbirds 2004, didn't see. Hey, Gemeral, hope you're doing well. I did get your request. Was it for Hollywood Cop? Fuck Avatar 2. Hey, Monaval. The trailer just looks like the same damn movie, but it's in the water. Avatar 2. Have you seen the first Avatar? Now it's in the water. That's it. Marvel films are not high art. Hey, Joe. How's the White off? How's the Oval Office today? No, No Way Home. My opinion is the exact same. I still think it's a piece of shit. Shit. I have not seen 10. No. Uh, Big Trouble in Little China. My favorite scene. God, there's too many to mention. It's all in the reflexes. Happy Thanksgiving, Mark. That's cool, Preminator. Nothing wrong with that. Eddie Deason, don't really have any thoughts on it. Disney is being a dead horse tremendously. The Menu, I know nothing about it. Avatar will now become the highest grossing film of all time. The projected gross is already disappointing. Like the opening weekend, they're projecting 150 to 170 million domestically. And that's not as big as it should have been. And I think people are not going to go to the theaters as much. And I don't think Avatar 2 will wow people as much as Avatar 1 because they've seen it before. I think the trailer just looks like the first film, but it's in the water. And hey, I could absolutely be wrong. If I'm wrong, oh well. But I don't think it's going to be that. Someone said it needs 1 billion to break even. That's what someone said. I did not order the 4K of Planes, Trains, Automobiles because people were complaining that the picture quality wasn't that great. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe someone will do like a fan cut with all that deleted footage, and I'll just watch that. I prefer an Avatar sequel over any Star Wars. I prefer. How about neither? How about the third option? Avatar 2, it's released pretty soon. I don't remember the date. This one says it needs to gross 2 billion to break even. That's funny. Back in September, it said it's going to earn 649 million at domestic box office. But then 2 days ago, it says no, it's actually going to get 150, 170 million. So I guess we'll see what happens. They keep changing their mind. But hell, I mean, there's been bad films that have made money and good films that have flopped. So I guess at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Doesn't mean it's a good movie. Horror films, but that's 2009. That's not with a pandemic and people not going to theaters much. 2009 is a different world from today. You guys can't compare the two because number one, pandemic. Number two, people are not wanting to go to the theaters as much. Number three, streaming is a lot more prominent. Is a lot more prominent. I just don't think it'll be as big as you guys make it out to be. I'm not saying it'll bomb, but I don't think it'll be as big as you guys make it out to be. I really don't. I don't think it's going to beat Top Gun Maverick in terms of domestic box office. If I'm wrong, oh well. Blair Witch Project was 1999. That's not the same as this year. I mean, things have changed. People don't go to the theater as much as they used to. Pandemic hurt that a lot. Streaming. Look how much streaming is prominent. Compared to 2009, you don't think more people are going to just wait to see it in at home? Think about it. I'm not saying the film will bomb. I'm not saying the movie will make $5. Will it make 1 billion? Sure. But I mean, will it make 2 billion? Which someone says it needs to break even? I think that's a bit more doubtful. I really do. I don't have a favorite Fat Albert character. Monteval, Gone with the Wind. You're talking about a movie from back in the day. How many people complain about the Batman running time? How many people complain about the Wakanda Forever running time? To say it means nothing, I don't get that. It's not the same world of today, especially when streaming is more prominent. Streaming is so much more prominent than those time periods like Lord of the Rings in 2001 and Avatar 2009. Like people I think underestimate how big streaming is nowadays. Some people will go, but I don't think as many as people think. Because Avatar has lost its luster for a lot of people. Not everybody, but can people really tell me that Avatar hasn't lost its luster since when it came out from a lot of people? No, I think Indiana Jones 5 will suck. Just like Rambo 5 sucked. Least favorite Spider-Man actor, Maguire, because to be or not to be Maguire, I thought he was Opie Taylor from the Andy Griffith Show. Yeah, I know about Trini, Johnny. Yeah, but Johnny Jerry, you're talking about a Marvel film. Marvel films are big. They're bigger than Avatar nowadays. Avatar, other than one film, doesn't have the Marvel. Like, why are you saying Avatar and Marvel are the same thing? We know that's not. Hey, Killer Pizza, we're just having a conversation about Avatar 2. I don't think they'll bomb. I'm just saying it's not going to be as big as people make it out to be. It'll make 1 billion worldwide. Yes, I that's a guarantee. But I think it's going to be disappointing to some people. I think Avatar has lost a little bit of luster. Yeah, it's lost a bit of luster since back then. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to bomb like the Matrix 4, you know, but hey, Fabio, hope you're doing well, man. Do you think 3D will do resurgence with TVs? I don't, Yuko. I don't think it will. I disagree with you guys. I don't think Avatar is as big as you guys make it out to be. That's just my opinion. Jim Carrey not getting along with Tommy Lee Jones during filming Batman Forever. Well, I mean, Tommy Lee Jones, was he pissed off that his film Cobb didn't do well against Ace Ventura Pet Detective? Hollywood perch went to see Avatar when I was in college with some friends, and everyone in the front row dropped down on the knees and said, okay, I thought you said like drop down on their knees and it was like some orgy happened in the theater. I'm like, wow, why can't I get to that theater? I don't think Avatar will flop. I just don't. I think it will be a disappointment. That doesn't mean flop. I mean, some say it needs 1 billion to break even. Some say it needs 2 billion to break even. I think it will disappoint, not flop. I think it will disappoint. Is Avatar really that family friendly? I mean, compared to other stuff? Steven, Marvel is bigger than Avatar, and I'm not a fan of Marvel today, but can people really argue that Marvel isn't bigger than Avatar? Like, really? Yeah, it won't be the biggest movie ever. I did not say huge underperformance. I said I would let me put it this way. At the end of the day, I bet there'd be some rumblings about I don't think we'll do Avatar 4 and 5. Just end it with 3 and move on. Oh, one of your friends dropped someone dropped acid. Oh, okay, Johnny Jerry. No, John Wick's that family friendly. He's shooting people in the face. Disney won't release Barbarian on DVD. I forgot they even released Barbarian. Well, there's a lot of companies that don't release stuff on physical media. Look at Netflix because they want you to watch it on their streaming service. And if you want to watch it again, go back to the streaming service. Why do you think Netflix doesn't release Extraction or Bright or these films on Blu-ray? Day Shift is not getting a Blu-ray because they want you to go back and rewatch these films on Netflix and keep their service. Avatar will not. I'm sorry, Private Air. It will not be a 3 billion movie. I would bet money on. I would bet money they will not be a 3 billion worldwide movie. I would bet money on that. 2 billion, I think, is pushing it. 1 billion is safe to say that, yes. Maybe 1.5, maybe 1.6 billion. But if it takes a billion to break even, that's the thing. It costs so much money and so much hype that it's almost doomed to fail. Not fail, but it's like a build up to disappointment in some way. And like I said, people watch the trailer and they go, "This is the same movie." Lauren Francisco, the marketing is a lot bigger, and I think the budget's a lot higher than that. And the marketing is a lot bigger because they're more desperate on Avatar too, because of how much is riding on it to get a 3 and a 4 and a 5. And the theaters typically keep it half of it. Yeah. I would not interact with Bill Murray. I would ignore him. Killer Pizza, no problem, man. There's no dumb questions, man. I mean, I have a good answer, but there's no dumb questions. Rocket, Robin Hood, never heard of it. So that's cool. Heart of the Cards. Fuck Kevin Smith. He's a fucking. Well, Jesse Swarbrick, yeah, they get a lot of money off concession sales, but the specific theaters, but the movie chain that they're connected with keeps half of it to keep them all going. They can't run everything on concession stands. Chunk of it, yeah. Werewolf by Night, I didn't see. Didn't see the Mighty Ducks cartoon. The Visit is a much dumber movie. But yeah, Killer Pizza, thanks for stopping by, man. Walter Hill's Trespass, I didn't like it as much as other people did. There's other Walter Hill films I prefer. Southern, Com- Southern Comfort, 48 Hours, Extreme Prejudice. Callum Lynch, hello there. Blood Rage. I remember being okay because it had some good gore. I can't remember. I might have reviewed the film. The ending was a bit interesting. Wait, James Cameron was cussing people out to watch Avatar 2? What statement was this? Yes, True Lies is the last James Cameron film I liked. Who's Sam Liu? Jedi Zell, I don't know who that is. Dante or Mushu? Um, Neither. Yeah, there's another Christmas Story film. Which I mean, there already were Christmas Story sequels. I like The Warriors. The Warriors is a good movie. You don't like Gerard Butler in anything? I disagree. I like A Law Abiding Citizen. I like Olympus Has Fallen. I've liked a decent amount of Gerard Butler stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I don't care. I'm tired of Marvel films. Why would I see Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Hey, weren't you the guy that offered me $100 to see like Terrifier 2 or something? Or was that another guy? Well, yeah, True Lies 2 is now problematic because True Lies 1 is problematic. It's offensive now. I like Another 40 Hours. It's a fun sequel. The problem is that it was too much like the first one. Gridiron Gang, I don't remember. Underdog sucked. The movie. The movie sucked. Would you consider Big Trouble in China to be family friendly? I don't know. When did Gerard Butler sing? What, Phantom of the Opera? I mean, I'm not talking about that movie. Talk about his action films. Al Pacino version of Scarface? Love Scarface. Scarface is a favorite of mine. I love it. You don't remember Coolie Santana? Is it Coolie Santana talking to the people out there, talking about the cockroaches? With I had the sunglasses and the sheet. If I thought to Electric Boogaloo, I don't give a fuck about the sheet. The Coolie Santana don't like any of this. They like the pussy and the power and the play-by-play bottom boys. These fucking cockroaches, the Jimmy Tammys, go into the boat forts. Boat fort in the Shamalama Ding Dong into the air. The cockroaches fucking said goodbye to the bad guy. Crimson Town. Oh, thank you, Anthony. How you doing, man? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you. The same goes to you, man. I know you're doing the Resident Evil stuff and Callisto Protocol. Which did you get that game? I thought that game wasn't out already. I thought it was December 2nd, but I probably won't watch it because I do want to get that game. $60 is a bit much for me. I'll wait to find it cheaper. Even if it's used, I'll find it. But thank you, Anthony. Thank you for the kindness. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone out there as well. Man with one red shoe I did not see. Hey, Krisha T. Halle Berry is awful in Catwoman, and I like Halle Berry quite a bit. James Cameron cursed out at Fox's idea because he wanted him to shorten the runtime of the original Avatar. Well, I thought he was talking about him cussing people to watch Avatar too. I thought that's what that was someone in the chat said. Hey, Caleb, The Rock does not work for James Bond. Fuck that. Worst superhero movie you've seen? I don't know. There's too many to think about. Hey, Aragorn, Underworld or Van Helsing? Underworld, I guess. My favorite Gerard Butler films? I'd have to think about his filmography. But I do remember liking Law Abiding Citizen. PS4 games still $60. Yeah, I know. Mel Blanc biopic? Sure, why not? Fifth Element 2, it's too late. Scimitar's Godzilla artwork? I didn't see it. Yeah, The Rock does that blend in as a spy. I like Van Damme more than The Rock. Yeah, Dead Space game's a lot of fun. Blue Beetle? I never even read a comic of Blue Beetle. I never read a single damn comic of Blue Beetle. Didn't see Bye Bye Love. Favorite Jamie Foxx film? Collateral. Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, I said that before. I thought I did review Blood Rage. I can't remember though. I think I did. I barely remember anything about Ambulance, honestly. DC Super Pets film, yeah. Did not watch it. Did not give a shit about what DC pets are. Who else is smoking weed right now? Kevin Smith. Because Kevin Smith is a fucking idiot. That's a question. Why is Kevin Smith such a bitch in Heat? That's a question for the chat. When and why did Kevin Smith become a bitch in Heat? When, why, what, where, how, when? Nowhere to Run is fun. Probably it would not be my top 10, but I liked it. Hey Josh, happy Thanksgiving. Did I know Peter Weller directed episode Rush Hour? Yes, I did. But I only saw one episode and that was enough for that show. Garfield or Odie? I'll pick Odie. Nah, I'll pick Garfield. I'll pick Garfield. Do I think Tupac was a good actor? Yes, I do. Especially in that film Gridlocked, I liked. I don't remember what I said about Harry Potter. I haven't seen those films since I reviewed them. Shakedown was fine for what it was. I don't want anybody whining about the length when they sit and binge watch for 8 hours. Give me a fucking break. You will shit yourself. At home, when people binge watch, they can actually fuck, get up and take a piss, shut it off, and do all sorts of shit. Evil Dead Trap 2, I've never even heard of that film. Being there, I didn't see. Alien, I like more than Star Wars. No, I would do Bruce Willis requests. I just wouldn't be as harsh on them as I was in the past. But I would not turn them down, no. Corey Haim, I always like more than Corey Feldman. Happy Thanksgiving, Extreme Edge, and Dante. Yeah, I was always more of a Corey Haim fan. Favorite Men in Black, the first one. Favorite Halloween sequel, the 1981 second one. But yeah, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. Yeah, Kismet's always trying. It's always being a baby. These baby bottle. Aliens, Jedizilla. Margaritaville, it's an alright song, but I don't listen to it much. Top five Corey Haim films. I don't know if there's five, but I like Watchers. I like The Lost Boys. I like License to Drive. Oh, thank you, Hopium. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I believe Kevin Smith went crazy when he gave up religion and relied on pot to keep him complacent. um, I agree with you on the pot. I agree with you on the pot. I think that because people don't realize that when you use that enough, you can overdo it. I think there's some people that think you can't overdose on weed. I'm not talking about overdose like cocaine. I meant you can do too much of that in a long strain and it affects your head. It does. Actually, I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to eat after this. And no, no turkey. I like turkey, but don't have any. But I think it's one of those things where, how I put it, uh, he got into the realm after Zach and Mary make a porno that he would wake up and smoke weed, and that's all he started doing. And that long going thing is what made him emotional because that can affect your emotions. And in the long term, it affected his head. And that's why he gets so emotional. And I think because I think how do I put it? It affected his long time term in terms of writing and directing movies and product. I really do believe that. I really do. That's just me though. He doesn't write as smart, as quick, as funny as he used to. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, that looks like a fun game. I've seen Corey Feldman singing, and I know what it's like now when the doves cry. Jay is Silent Bob J. I have a PS2, PS3? I can't show you right now. It's over there. Yeah, Madre J. Fox is very sad. He's not doing too well because of the Parkinson's. My three favorite Michael J. Fox films are Back to the Future, The Frighteners, and Casualties of War. Ah, yeah, Mellow Yellow. Very cool. I do have Mellow Yellow, but I have it in the other room. Evil Dead. I've seen the Evil Dead films, but I've never seen Evil Dead Trap. I've seen Evil Dead with Bruce Campbell and Evil Dead 2, but I've never seen Evil Dead Trap. I've never heard of Evil Dead Trap. Well, he's done like 40 movies. I can't rank all of them. My favorites is Predator, The Running Man, Commando, End of Days, and uh, let's say a Total Recall. I don't remember that song. Kevin Smith cried over Black Panther 2 because it was that bad. The movie, I don't remember the movie too much. Yes, I would. Kevin Smith is worse. Muriel's Wedding, I haven't seen it. Why would I do an impression of Bud Bunny? Jaws. Ever used a whoopee cushion? No. Favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart. And Macho Man Randy Savage. A24 does suck, and it will continue to suck. I enjoy Little Shop of Horrors, one of my favorite musicals. Yes, Albert Pyun, it's too bad what's going on with him. Favorite Steve James movie, American Ninja 2. It was a lot of fun in that. Top five Godzilla films. I like GMK. I like Godzilla vs. Smog Monster. I like Godzilla vs. Megalon. From Hell, I don't remember much about it other than Johnny Depp was in it. I remember not caring for it. That's what it seems like, paying him to cry. It's fine if you tear up with a movie, but not every week. The closest was maybe 127 hours. I really do enjoy that movie. Least favorite director, Neil Breen. It's pretty bad. I don't remember the Elm Street remake. No, you're fine, Hopium. Nothing to. You're being cool about it. Nothing to be sorry about. Huh. I did not know that about Kevin. Yeah. But no, you're fine, man. Nothing to apologize about. I'm open-minded. I'll put it that way. I am open-minded, if that makes sense. I don't believe or disbelieve. I want to believe. I'm Fox Mulder. I'm Fox Mulder. I want to believe. There you go. I'm Fox Mulder. I love Commando and the Running Man. I love both. I don't know which to choose. I guess I chose the Running Man because of the I like the concept, and I think it's more underrated. I don't really go into the so bad is good. I mean, I guess Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, Don't Go in the Woods from the 80s, and Samurai Cop. Kim Smith's worst movies, Yoda Hosers and Clerks 3. I don't mind The Specialist, but I think it would have been better if James Woods was the lead and Stallone was the bad guy. I think that would have been, and take out the love story with Sharon Stone. That's the worst aspect, Sharon Stone. That should have been easily taken out of it. Firewalker, love Firewalker, my favorite Chuck Norris film. Where's Disney Princess? Um, I don't remember the Disney princesses. Brie Larson. Yeah, I love that song. At the end of The Running Man, love that song. Great song. Pieces of April. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what that show even is. Kevin Smith is getting up there with M. Night, I'll say that. Cage with Red Brown, I don't remember much about it. Yeah, that ain't worth it. $200 for an autograph? You write for 5 seconds, and most of the time you can't read what the fuck they write anyway. That ain't worth $200. I mean, maybe $2, but ain't worth $200. I don't know who. I would have to know more about who they were as people, and I like the Fleischer cartoons, but I would have to know more about them as people. I would like to get the 4K of the Running Man. I would like to get that. Brie Larson sucks ass. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed the Male Yellow. Amanda Ripley, they did a good job with her in Alien Isolation. It's definitely up there, Hearts on Fire. It's definitely one of my favorite songs. Yeah, Sly's the bad guy specialist would have been pretty cool. None. Don't have an April O'Neil. You don't need an April in a Ninja Turtles film. Every film. Do a Ninja Turtles film without April or Casey. Do one on the four of them, and they're the four main characters. Not that little asshole, not Danny, not April. Let's just do on the four. Let's try that out. I don't know. I like both of them a lot. I can't choose. Uh, Great choices. My favorite is John Carpenter. Um, Bill and Ted 3 sucked. So after Bill and Ted 3, I would go no, but I would love to be proven wrong. Yeah, it's that's true. It is a documentary. From Dusk Till Dawn is my favorite vampire movie, along with the original Fright Night, so I would choose that. No, it's M. Night Shyamalan. I avoid it like the plague. I don't have many 4K movies. I only have Rambo 2 and 3. I think Karate Part 2. I don't really have that many 4Ks. I don't really collect them. I really don't. Not into lasagna. Yes, he is. Bitches leave. I'll choose Big Trouble in Little China. Happy Thanksgiving, giving Magnum. Magnum TA. Uh, Great choice. Um, no, I don't. I didn't see any of the trailers. Don't really care about Pinocchio. I like the Disney anime movie. Don't need any more. Amber Heard because she shit in someone's bed like an asshole. The worst M Night film. Glass pisses me off more because they fucked up Unbreakable. I guess technically the worst. Last Airbender. Don't give a fuck about Indiana Jones 5. It's going to suck ass. It's going to suck dick balls. But Denzel, I like the movie. I think that's a pretty good film. Great performance by Denzel. Why would I watch that movie? Yeah, I know because Bobby Lee told a story about Peter Weller yelling at him during that. Fuck Avatar 2. It'd be 3 minutes long. I wouldn't want to watch it. Fuck Avatar 2. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They always got fucked over for special features. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're doing well with you and your family or friends. Goes with everyone out there. The net, I know a lot of people say it's dated. I think for the time it did the best it could with how the internet was new back then, and I enjoy it because and I'm a big Sandra Bullock fan. What is that? Bones and all? What is that? I don't know. It depends. In today's age, that's tough. Lethal Weapon 5, not needed. Um, I guess Bloodspot. Yeah, we don't. What kind of extras? Or are they the same as that DVD? Well, the Blu-ray I have has a commentary with the director, and wasn't that great. No, just Bobby Lee was supposed to do something, and Peter Weller yelled at him, and seems like he's a bit of a grumpy director. Yeah, why would James Cameron be concerned? I mean, there's got to be something to it, because you would think he would, of all people, would know. Thing called Love, I've never heard of it. Yeah, After Earth is pretty bad. I forgot that movie existed. Yeah, Mel Gibson, they are too old for this shit. It's funny, I reviewed Air America and I have to upload that. So I'll ask you guys a question. What are your thoughts on Mel Gibson nowadays? Is he beyond redemption? Because no one will. What he said was fucked up. But he was. What does he need to do for people to forgive him though? I'm not just using what he said, but it was so long ago. Can Mel Gibson ever be forgiven by the public or by Hollywood, whatever the case? Or is that always, will that never be the case? I mean, I'm not Jewish, so maybe I'm the wrong guy to ask. I like him as an actor. I like him as a director. Hacksaw Ridge was really good. Um, Fat Man, that was the movie that was called. No, I mean there were people still saying no, he can't do this because he's a racist and stuff. Well, he has showed true remorse. The guy's apologized 85 times. What more can he do for the past 10 years? I'm sure Fabio's busy. Otherwise, I'd ask him on, discuss some things. Avatar 2, Mel Gibson. But I'm sure he's busy. Hmm. Ah, okay. Is that it? Huh. Well, some of you guys are saying he deserves a second chance. I did not like Apocalypto, and a lot of people were pissed at me for not. I heard he's not doing that anymore. I don't know why. Maybe because Harvey Weinstein's like sick. Yeah, like there's that one where he's the radio host, and that seems like a film that I wish was done like 10 years before, with like a more prominent director, like Tony Scott or something. Like if you take that premise of him as the radio host, you get like Tony Scott to direct it 15 years ago, that would have been cool. Yeah, Roman Polanski still gets a pass, as is Go Figure. Yeah, why is it Roman Polanski gets a pass but not Mel Gibson? Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, then that just shows that he's due for a trip down the stream, a piece of humble pie. I don't know who Karen Kasuma is, so maybe that's why. Because I don't even know who the hell that is. I guess I should ask Fabio, do you want to come on the stream or no? If not, I understand. Oh, is that the guy from Shang-Chi? Who gives a fuck about him? He's a nobody. He's a nothing. Who gives a fuck about him? I never saw that one. Passion of the Christ sequel, not needed. I mean, that's not needed. Yeah, that's up to you, man. I mean, uh, why not? It's Thanksgiving. Should be, together. I don't know why I decided to try to talk like Mario. Maybe I'd be better Mario than Chris Pratt. It's me, Mario. I'm going to put this mushroom up your eyes. It's me, Mario. I'm going to shove this mushroom up your ass. Get the fuck out of my way, you bastard. You fucking miracle. The fucking tutti frutti fucking Bowser. Get out of my way, you some bitch. Yeah, but isn't there 50% off pretty much means they're $30 anyway? Because isn't the one price like $60 usually for those movies, and then halfway is like 50? It costs $30. What? Yeah, it costs $30. Oh, great. Because of the weather, I don't think the internet is working on my computer, so I can't invite Fabio in. I can on the phone, but then I'd have to leave the chat. All because the weather. That's what satellite internet gets you. Some bitch. Well, I mean, happy Thanksgiving, True Fire Pink Guy. We'll see if the internet fucking does some stuff here and decides to cooperate. Fucking asshole. That's the problem with satellite internet. That's why I have to do these streams on the phone, because it's a different thing. Simu is a nobody that said the P to the E to the D to the O are all right. Chris, I'm doing all right with the Thanksgiving. I would say Kim Spacey, why you fucking dickhead, and then walk on. Yeah, Van Damme did get humbled. No one really wear a mask around here, so I not really. Do I know? I do vaguely remember Double Dare. Vaguely. That's cool, Fabio. It's just internet service here. This is why no one wants Sally internet, and Sally, there's no other choices around here. Otherwise, I would easily get another one. And then they diss into the pain in the ass. And as usually happens when it begins storming more so. It's like an early detector for a storm, of course. This is why I do this with the phone. I don't know any truth to that story, because for all I know, Arnold Vosloo could have acted like an ass as well. Well, yes, someone had what was it? There's a story about I can't remember the damn story. It's been so long. But there was a guy who was convicted of that. And he said, "Oh, forgive him." I forget. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Well, I mean, is he wrong? Is Tarantino really wrong? I mean, where is he wrong in saying that? He's not really that wrong. My favorite is Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Lance Henriksen and Hard Target. Tender? I don't know what that means. Actually, tender. Come on, what is going on here? Let me check something out real quick. I'll be right back. Um, I'll be right back. Don't talk about me behind my back now. All right. Come on, man. You fucking assholes. Oh, well, I don't know what tender means. It means money. Okay. Well, I don't blame Tarantino for wanting to do that. I don't agree with him on everything, but I agree with him on that. Do I own any yo-yos? No, I don't own any yo-yos. Okay, so now you know why people are like, what? Why you have Caligula? Of course, this damn thing wants to be a dickhead. All right. Sorry, try and go through the comments, trying. I like all three John Wick films. I love all three of them. I think. Hey, man, how you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, sir. Hope you're doing well, man. Doing the best I can with what I got. That's all I can say here. Uh, Just saw actually yesterday saw the stuff you were doing on the 1987 slasher trailers. That was pretty fun. So yeah, I hope you and your family have a good Thanksgiving, man. Thanks for stopping by, even if it's a little bit. Like I said, Tarantino is not wrong. This is a shitty state of affairs for filmmaking. Is he wrong? How is he wrong? I mean, I don't see what he said was wrong. And he's like, well, there's not really movie stars anymore. He's not wrong about that either. I mean, when people think of Chris Hemsworth, they think of Thor. They don't think of Chris Hemsworth. In all these superhero movies, is not really movie stars anymore. So he's not really wrong about the stuff that he's saying. That's the thing. He's not wrong about it. And he didn't really say anything wrong about it. Take care, Altrito. Have a good Thanksgiving. With Bob Odenkirk, yeah, I liked Nobody. I have no idea what that even means. The rest of I like more than Black Swan. I thought Mickey Ward did a good job. What is it? Some of these questions I don't get. Like, do I own a grandfather clock or clocks or watches or okay. No, I don't have a grandfather clock. I guess watches. The worst era movie since like the 40s. Yeah. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, John. Favorite horror movie of 2022? Well, there's not much for me to talk about. I know I'm alone in that. A lot of people say it's a good year for horror. The only two I liked was Nope and The Black Phone. The others pissed me off. Like, what other horror films are there? That's shitty. That's greedy ass bullshit. A paywall? That is greedy as bullshit. I don't condone that one damn bit. That's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. Greedy assholes. Toilet paper. Fuck the three seashells. Hackers. Yeah, I would not know anything about that. No, fuck all the Star Wars shit. I don't care about Star Wars anymore. I don't care about Andor. Andor, then, but, when, how, whatever. Definitely one of the worst years of horror. So, what's your favorite horror film of the year? I didn't play much of the second one, so I guess I would say the first one, which I liked. But yeah, horror films, I fucking hate A24. I know I'm alone in that. A24 is like my fucking enemy. Steven Seagal, fat, FAT, fucking atrociously tubby. Or fucking A24. It's like in my mind, the legend in my own mind, I'm having these fucking adversaries, and A24 is becoming one of them. I hate that fucking company. I hate those fucking elevated, bullshit, pretentious fucking movies. I fucking hate Hereditary with the fucking Burger King crown at the end. I fucking hate Midsommar with the goddamn person dies off a fucking cliff and we don't talk 10 minutes about a goddamn book report. I mean, what the fuck is men? Oh, this person sees all men as the same and gives birth to a fucking grown ass man, ripping off extra of all fucking movies. Fucking hate A24, 24 sides from Sunday. Fucking pissing me off. Fucking A24. Anyway, I know I went off tangent. Fuck X, gonna give it to you. X. Old ass woman can't get laid and wants to get fucked. I'm sorry that the old ass bitch is horny. Find a guy, pay him enough money to fuck you. Maybe she won't go so goddamn crazy. Fuck. I liked Uncut Gems. I liked The Disaster Report. No, I mean the disaster artist. I don't get an STD either, but I don't want that either. I don't want the STD either. I don't get that either because I use protection and be safe. I don't want that either. Estro was at least interesting. I'll take over. Yeah, I'll take over men. I'll give you that. I will give you that. I'll just restart this computer and see if that does anything. This is why I do this on the phone. Rob, it's whatever comfortable and reasonable. Um, Salo, shit. It's shit. Literally. The Whale. I don't know. It's been a while since Brendan Fraser has been in a film. Born American, I haven't seen. Scientology, fruitcakes. Bunch of fruitcakes. I like The Dentist. I never saw the second one. But Corbin Burson's a lot of fun in The Dentist. Top three worst video games. I don't know. Superman 64. The best, the first one, the worst, the last one. Lock. If that's what I'm thinking of, I remember not minding it. With Tom Hardy. Yeah, fuck The Last Jedi. Fuck the new Star Wars shit. Fuck new Avatar 2. That's what we were discussing before about Avatar 2 since that coming out. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I did not like the first one. And back in 2010, I talked about it. That's when you had the 10, 15-minute limit on YouTube. That's why it's in 5 parts from back in this channel in 2010. Streaming is more prominent compared to how it was back then. I mean, worst of all time? I don't know about, I don't like them, but I don't know about worst of all time. But I don't like them. Yeah, I like Dr. Doodles. It's fun for what it is, for what it needs to be. Dr. Doodles is a lot of fun. Jedi, you know the answer is Alien 3. Like, come on, you know the answer is for me is Alien 3. You know how much I hate that movie. Rush from 91, I never seen it. Why would I look forward to any Neil Breen films? Why would I look forward to any of that shit? Well, it had to be a lot of money for Avatar 2 because it's over 3 hours long. Fair Ryan Gosling film Drive and Blade Runner 2049. I liked it the way it is. I like Friday 30 Part 2. I like it the way it is. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Daniel Day-Lewis movie. I don't know if I have a favorite Daniel Day-Lewis movie, to be honest. I haven't really seen as much of his movies compared to other actors. Everybody should stop seeing Terminator films. Everybody should stop seeing it. It's this. There's your cast movie coming soon. Have you heard anything? Oh, is that from Womp Stomp? I will make sure never to watch their shit. Fuck Womp Stomp films. The piece of shit asshole Womp Stomp. Yeah, I think they did it. Fuck them in their ass. Fucking assholes. And fuck the guy that leads it. He can eat a fucking turkey dick. Gobble gobble, you motherfucker. Fuck that guy and fuck Womp Stomp Films. So I think they're doing that. I will make sure not to watch that shit. Assholes. Fuck them and their fucking dick waddles. Fucking jerk offs. Not you, the guy who made the Womp Stomp. If they're, I think they're the ones doing that. They can kiss my ass. Womp Stomp, fucking assholes. Fuck them. They are dickheads. Well, the only thing I know about the new ending of Boss Level is just like one or two different lines of dialogue or something. Like there's not that much of a difference. From what I heard. Never read any of the Alien novels. Kim, all the shows you're mentioning, I've never heard of. To be perfectly honest. Womp Stomp. Those are the guys that did that fucking Never Hike in the Snow that I thought sucked, and the guy got fucking pissed and had a butthurt migraine. That's also the guy that I know there's people that don't like the Friday 13th 2009 film, but that's the guy who's like, if you like that movie, you're a troglodyte. But then he's going on fucking YouTube singing Kumbaya, saying we all need to be positive people. We all need to be positive. Vincent Vincent, whatever the fuck that guy's name is. Vincent Vicente, Fischietti, Vagina, Volva, whatever the hell his name is. On YouTube, let's do Kumbaya, people. It's positive. But on Twitter, if you like Friday 13th 2009, you're a troglodyte. D. And then like giving me shit because I didn't like his fucking Never Hiked in the Snow. Other people didn't like it either, dude. No, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's if it's the there's one with Miko Hughes and it's from Womstomp Films. Maybe there's a different one, and that's who it is. If that's the case, cool. But I know there's one Womstomp is doing with Miko Hughes is like an Elm Street one. I know there's one they're doing. What I don't know when he stopped caring. I have no idea. I really don't. Yeah, he played Jason in those films as well. Did he shit on it, or was he complaining that he wishes it came out and he was shitting on the company for deleting it? I thought it was he was mad that the comic wasn't coming out. And he was mad at the people that canceled it. I can't remember. I don't remember who did that. It was someone else though. Yeah, but the place I read it said it was Womstom Films doing it. Yeah, Dylan's New Nightmare. There you go. Oh, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the Wishmaster series? I watched it after it was disappointing drop off after the first movie. Uh the first movie's good. The second one is there. Yeah, it's just there. And the third one and fourth one are really terrible. The only one you really need to see is the first one. That's really the only one you need to see is the first one. That's the only one you need to see. You don't really need to see any more after that, to be perfectly honest. That's the only one you really need to see. The second one I could watch for what it is, but it's not that great. Yeah, he did shit on other fan films. Some people told me, oh, Vegeta did help out with. Well, yeah, of course he did. Does he thinks he's God's gift to fan films now? Nah, not that I can think of. They seem pretty expensive, and the ones I do want, they're not on sale. Pepper Master 4, don't mind Pepper Master 4. That's one of the first ones I saw of that, actually, of that franchise, was 2 and 4. Fuck Womstown Films. Don't know anything about that Netflix show. Yeah. No, I never lit a cherry bomb. Yeah, the Puppet Master, like 2 through 5 are the best ones. I agree with that. Friday the 13th, The Obsession. I've never heard of that one. I don't care. Avatar 2 makes money. That doesn't make it a good movie. American Werewolf I like more than The Howling. No, I'm not reviewing Wakanda Forever. I don't want to watch a almost 3 hour movie that's a sequel to a movie I didn't even like. Aladdin versus Lion King. I would say I like Aladdin. I would say I like Aladdin a bit more. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through these. Yes, I did like Nope. I did enjoy After Hours. Yeah, hey there, RB. Hope you're doing well. Yes, superhero movies are pretty. They're pretty predictable. I agree with you on that. Dave, it'd have to be a lot of money because it's over 3 hours. Yeah, no, it's almost 3 hours long, and I don't want to be called racist again if I end up not liking the film because that wasn't really fun to happen the first time. You know what I mean? True Romance or Top Gun. I like both, so I don't really have one over the other. I like both. Well, I mean, I got called out a lot when I didn't like it, so but thank you for that. No, I've never heard of Night Vision. Hey, Bobby, happy Thanksgiving to you. Pissed me off with this internet now working on the computer. I'd have to look into my phone on the weather and see what's going on with the weather and stuff. What I consider Day Shift to be a horror film? I mean, I consider that more of an action film than a horror film. I would consider more of that. I would say that's more action than horror. Just watch. As soon as I'm away from the stream, like 10 minutes later, this will start working. That's just how it is. It's just how it goes. I guarantee it. Dan fucking T it. Ever played Serious Sam? Yeah, I enjoy Serious Sam quite a bit. Antitrust, didn't see. If I did, I don't remember a thing about it. But I would probably end it here. Samaritan, I thought sucked. I'll probably end it here. It's about 2 hours. I still got to get something to eat and stuff. So I know it's not much of a long stream, but it's Thanksgiving. Fair, come on here for about 2 hours. It's a pretty good time span. Uh, Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by during the Thanksgiving portions of this. Have a good day. Take care. Hopefully next time the internet and the computers work a bit better. But yeah, you guys take care. See you later and have a good night. Bye bye.